right, y'all. Rickey, Smiley Morning Show, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all. Financial management is one of marriage's most critical yet tricky parts, Gary.
Oh, yeah.
And how you and your spouse handle money can significantly affect how you get along. And choosing between joint and separate bank accounts is a big decision that can change your daily spending and overall financial health.
Yeah, Rickey, the latest debate is making its rounds whether spouses should have separate or joint bank accounts. Actress Tabitha Brown shared why she and her husband share accounts and what it means to them.
It has always been our money together. We struggled together. We've never had separate bank accounts that we keep away from each other. For a very long time, we had one. Everything just went in that one. I don't know how other couples do it because that also is not my business. For me, it's like, if I ain't got it, he ain't got it. If he got it, I got it. We in it together. Our foundation is locked and we build together. Don't matter how much we get, it's going to still be the same.
I love her. Now, this got people talking, y'all, because some people agree with her reasoning, stating that joint accounts provide a trust and a foundation to a healthy marriage, while others oppose, saying that separate accounts are better in case anything were to happen, such as divorce or other circumstantial differences. Now, studies show that 65% of spouses keep a checking, savings, or credit card account hidden from their spouse or partner.
So this morning we want to know, what are your thoughts on this, and should couples have separate joint bank accounts? Gary, what are your thoughts on this?
I think you should have a separate account. I was just reading.
But you're thinking negative.
That's not negative.
You're
Rich
get a
man.
divorce.
No, you should have a separate account and then a house account. But I was just Googling this while we were talking about that, and they're saying if your views on savings and spending are too divergent, they say it may be best to maintain separate accounts so spending does not become a strain on the relationship. And that's what Grupo Marte said. They say it's possible that separate accounts might give more freedom to each partner.
Rock T, what are your thoughts?
Man, Crystal and I, we do both. We got our account together, and we have our separate accounts we call fun accounts, whatever. But we don't hide it from each other. We both know what's going on in all the accounts.
She know what you got in your separate account, and you know what's in her account.
Absolutely.
Right.
We plan that. Like, we got a whole system that works.
I tell you need to watch Crystal, because Crystal be stealing. I took Crystal to the mall one time. We almost went to jail. She had stones. Gary, remember me? You're Rock T. Went to the mall.
But she don't steal.
Don't do that.
And Crystal stole them clothes out of Macy's.
But she don't steal from the bank. She only steals from the mall.
No, I know you ain't talking.
Let's call it straight now.
We ain't doing Crystal like that. I got you, Crystal.
Let's keep it straight. She only steals from the mall.
Don't do that. That is a
she
lie.
She does not steal from the bank.
All cap.
Tell him, Brad.
Crystal.
All cap.
Crystal, call us. Gary up here talking about you stole.
And she didn't steal. She just accidentally walked out the store.
Crystal,
there's a difference.
Crystal, if you are in the Dallas area, please call the radio and say, Gary up here lying, and you talking about you stole something out of Macy's.
Call Crystal.
She got one of them little guns to take the little sensor off
and
the
try
off
not
them
to
clothes
cuss
too.
when you call, Crystal. Let's get them. Come on, call, girl.
Now, Special K, what about you and Shari?
Well, same as Rock T. We got separate, but then one that she has access to, because she's more responsible for paying bills and stuff. Like if it's up to me, everything be off. Like all I do is buy stuff, and she makes sure everything is taken care of.
But when I was married, baby, it was one bank account. And my old lady can go in there and get whatever she wants. You hear me, Brett?
I heard you.
Anything she wants.
Anything.
One bank account, baby.
Yes.
Go in there, hey, Dad. She called me and said, Daddy, can I get $75 where I can go to Riches and get some? I said, baby, you can have whatever you like. Yeah. What is it, man?
You can have whatever you
Patron
like.
on ice. And then you can have whatever you like.
Yeah, stacks on deck, baby.
Patron on ice.
Yes, come on now.
Listen, so y'all hit us up. I don't know what y'all think. We got to call 866-9 Rickey, 866-9RICKEY. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Separate. Reason why I say that because when my spouse stopped out, I had a separate account. He wanted to buy a four-wheeler.
Tracy from Shreveport, Louisiana. I think you should have a joint account and you should have your own account. If somebody poor rat don't have a one hole. So yeah, I think you should. It doesn't mean anything. It's just your money and together money.
Separate. I'm calling from Detroit. My wife and I, we both have separate accounts and different things we take care of, but separate accounts are how we're functioning.
Simone calling from Cleveland, Ohio, and I think to keep the peace, they do. They do, yes. They do need separate accounts. I also believe that there should be one household account.
I think they should have both. I think you should have a separate account and a joint account because you're married.
I think couples should have separate accounts. Calling from Columbia, South Carolina. Looking to see Rickey Smiley tonight at the book signing.
I got separate. I'm calling from Cleveland. I tried having a joint bank account with my wife, and it just didn't work. We almost broke up because she was writing bad checks and overdrawing my accounts, and you know what I mean? We were just in financial dire, and once I separated that, I've been happy ever since.
We have both. We have one account for regular bills, and then we have our own personal account. But we have one account that we pull all for all the personal business for the household, and then we have our own personal bank accounts.
Do y'all think you should go and sit down? Like, let's say y'all got married. Y'all think you should go and sit down and rock tea with somebody like Janai Thornton and say, "Here's what I make," and the wife say, "Here's what I make," and we say, "Here are our bills," just like you would go to a therapist for your marital problems.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
to go to a financial person and say, "Hey, what you say, Rob?"
Experts, the financial experts, they know how to balance everything. Absolutely.
Because being in love, we just in love. We ain't no financial expert. We don't do taxes.
Right.
No.
We don't do none of that stuff. So you sit down. I'm just saying to all married couples, this would just be a suggestion to maybe go out and sit down with a financial expert.
All of them say they're experts, but they may not be now. You gotta watch out for the scams.
Let's talk about that. Let me tell you something.
You gotta do the due diligence.
Oh my God. I'm finna get sued. All these folks out here, if they smile and their teeth are perfect, and they do a lot of talking, they make everything sound perfect, don't trust them. Mm-hmm. All that jivey talk, because if they could tell you the good and not tell you the bad,
that part,
or whether they make everything sound good, they slick and they'll steal from you.
Yeah,
and I'm just saying.
But my question is, how do a couple sit down and do an account? So what? You take your payday, you take your money, and her payday, she take her money. Y'all put okay, we're gonna both put $100 in. To make the,
so that's what the financial advisor going to do.
However you want to do it. You can combine what you got. You can put a little bit in there, a lot in there, make it to keep it together, and you can keep a little bit for yourself. I think it's smart to do both.
And she'll show you how to get on the budget. But then that also depends on how close you and your wife are.
That's right. Don't hide
it depends on that. If y'all real close and y'all feel like y'all really one person, then y'all can do that.
Right.
But if y'all kind of like, you got a business and you done built, and she got a business and she done built before y'all got together, that's a little different. It ain't the same for everybody. It just depends on what their financial situation is. You see what I'm saying?
You figure out, if you figure it out either with yourself or with the financial expert, because I do all the house bills and my wife do a lot of all the other stuff, and sometimes we switch it up and decide which ones we gonna do. You have to have that conversation and communication with your spouse.
I often wonder how that, because growing up, my daddy paid all of this, so my mama didn't work.
Okay.
She didn't even learn how to write a check
she
until
worked,
he died.
She took care of all y'all's tails.
Well, yeah, she did that
That
part.
was her job.
But he handled all the money. He bought everything, and he brought it home, and she had to accept it.
Well, that's kind of how it used to be before women really started
I'll
working.
never forget when your mama, I went over to Gary's house for Thanksgiving. His mom and daddy got to arguing. And his mama went out. She said, "Did I ever ask you for anything? Did I ever ask you for anything? Not even your sorry ass hand in marriage."
Go to commercial.